start with a drinking song from Ireland. It's called The Hills of Connemara, and if anybody feels like clapping, it's up to you. Gather up the pots and the oak tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran, and run like a devil from the excise mat, keep the smoke from rising burning. Keep your eyes well peeled today, the customs man are underway, looking for that mountain tay in the hills of Connemara. So gather up the pots and the oak tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran, run like a devil from the excise man, keep the smoke from rising burning. Mountain breezes whisper low, hear them echo in the glen below. The oak gum bean is on the go in the hills of Connemara. So gather up the pots and the oak tin can, mash the corn, the barley and the bran, run like a devil from the excise man, keep the smoke from rising barley. One for Peter and one for Dan, one for the poor old Father Tom. Help this poor old devil in on in the hills of Connemara. So gather up the pots and the oak tin can, the mash, the corn, the barley and the bran, run like a devil from the excise man, keep the smoke from rising barley. Next one is a song about a funeral, and I think it's the only funeral where you're also allowed to clap to. Well, the other night I got an invitation to a funeral, but to my disappointment the fellow did not die. Said sorry to his mourners for having disappointed them. After this apology, we'll let the things go by. After this apology, he took us out and treated us. He bought around the whiskey for a company of 10. When somebody told him that his money it was squandered, he put the fellow's eyebrows into mourning there and then. The owner of the pub, he saw that we were rioting. He said he would evict us, but to go we all refused. He whistled fussily about hanging round the corner. For more than 30 minutes we were terribly abused. Out of the pub, down the street we staggered till the crowd was much there. She started pelting us with mud. He told them they should stop it, but they said that they would do it, and then they hammered us and left us where we stood. The next thing we met was an army of Salvationists who rifled out our pocket when they asked us to be stave. And little Mick McGinty got escorted to the station house for asking a policeman he was went to sweaty range. To pay McGinty's fine, every man pulled off his underpants and off to the pawn shop. We drove the bloody lot. We told the man we wanted only 10 and 6 spent on the way to Ireland. It was the answer that we got. We got the money later and went off to lift McGinty, but the devil and the whiskey shop it mad us on the way. Of course we couldn't stop without having some refreshment, so we paid every penny of the fine we had to pay. The whiskey being inside it wasn't all the sense got out of us. For a little bit of rioting we all did prepare. We bothered one another till you ran but through hatreds. You couldn't see the carpet or the floor of skin and hair. We bought a concertina to keep up the great hilarity. Well, none of us could play it, so we tried our best at first. We made enough of it, that was any indication. We handled it so gentle that the bellows hit it first. Someone got the poker to man the concertina, another hit Malaki with the carcass of a cat. He doubled up his eyebrows and he buckled down his shoulders, and he said, I put some manners on the fucker who did that. Then I hit McCrushkin, hit some other men, and every man hit any man I know he had his pipe. The crippled John Maloney, he was sitting in the corner, got to kick the post job for not indulging in the fight. The nail until the police separated us, but right up to the station, broken noses, then black eyes, and got 40 days in prison. To me it was a lesson that I hope to know my funeral until the old man dies.